Williams at the 3. They've got Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with John Morant. And there's Hill, and it's Rodman in at the small forward.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Rodman. Williams passes to SGA. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Here's Morant. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
And here are the Thunder now. 4-point game. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Morant outside. That's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside for SGA. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Outside, Dort. Here's SGA. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Count that one for Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
SGA kicks to Morant. Over Wallace. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Morant's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Dort misses. Here's Morant. And that comes off the assist by SGA. He's got 8.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Dort. Wallace misses. Executing to perfection right now. Oh, man!
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Dort a screen on Hill. Kicks it out to Holmgren. That 3 off the mark. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Holmgren. And it's Williams in for Dort. Oklahoma City trails by 9. Outside Williams. Looking to end the run. Out to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. 3-pointer. Williams can't get it to go. It's stolen by SGA. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lets it fly. Rebound by Wallace. Here's Irving. That one good for 2.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still without a basket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Harden. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Wiggins. Kenrich Williams out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Here's the 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Rose attacking. Here's Edgecombe. Nailed from three-point land.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Luka Doncic. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Wiggins. SGA's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Back to Joe. No good from outside. Rose attacking. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Joe. He's covered by Rose. Dort finds Holmgren. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 5. Williams sets a screen for SGA. From beyond the arc and then some. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Hill, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Kenrich Williams.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
There's the pick. Pass to SGA. Joe in the corner. Offline with his 3. Here's SGA. Rugged finish from Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the determination from Shai? Didn't let the physical defense stop him.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Holmgren
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
And Bears edge come on the assist by Hill. He's got 5.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. SGA kicks to Wallace. Holmgren the pass to SGA. No good on the triple. Here's Morant. Morant pulleys his way inside.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Oklahoma City trails by 15. Wallace outside. Harden against Dort. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Doncic. That's good from 17 feet away.
And he is so sound. Doncic works tirelessly on his craft.
Wallace outside. SGA on the wing. Williams a screen on Morant. Wallace misses. Morant left side. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Wallace outside. Williams passes to Wallace. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Doncic. And here's Harden. Still scoreless. Pops in the layup for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Launches a 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Up 19. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, and Morant just makes it look so easy pulling off a move like that. Unreal.
Wallace kicks to SGA. Over in the corner, Dort. SGA passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against SGA. And the 3 off target.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Hill passes to Morant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Wallace from outside off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Pass to Joe. Dort kicks to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Williams has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Irving. The shot's good.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Now, here is Irving. Covered by Joe. Williamson, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williamson kicks to SGA. It's stolen by SGA. Here's Joe, covered by Irving. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
This one for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Williams from downtown. And Irving pulls it down. Williams has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Rodman passes to Wallace. Irving against Dort. Irving can't get it to go. Outside, Dort. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And Williamson gets it to go.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Williams hits it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Dort. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Morant. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:05 left in the third. Wallace with the ball. Still yet to score. Over in the corner, Caruso misses the 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now, here's Morant for 3. No good. Now 10 for 13 in the game. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Williams passes to Caruso. Off target from outside. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Count that one.
And that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Morant. No good that time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Thunder. Kenrich Williams out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, that's just a good-looking jumper from distance there.
Here's Irving. And that one hits back iron. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The kick out to Williams. Good on the bucket.
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man.
And so here's the home team. Outside Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On pass to Bosch. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Wallace with the ball, and it's Wallace picking him up. And there's the call on Bosch. That's his first foul. Morant, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Joe's checked in. Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He misses the free throw. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Morant. Here he goes. And Morant throws it down.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
Williams gets to Wiggins. Williams up on top. He's covered by Bosch. Shot's good by Williams.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
Morant surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Pass to Wiggins. Down low. Here's Williams. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that.
And here is Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's Wiggins missing. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bosch. It's Morant in the corner. Driving in. And Morant throws it down.
Well, it's just so tough to contain Morant. Even with the defender right into him, he is still able to score.
Outside Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
SGA's gone even 50% from the field, 5 of 10. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Morant's got 34 points.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
18 feet out. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Wiggins. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Hill. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Holmgren with the steal. A look from Wallace. Rebound by Wallace. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And Morant throws it down.
Well, it's almost impossible to stay in front of Morant. He's just so quick on the drive.
Now Wallace. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks.